Yo, what up? Excited about this video. This is my favorite part of spreadsheet tracking, net worth tracking. So we just updated real estate, cash, vehicles sold, and had a couple big movers. So I'm kind of excited about this. You can see net worth jumped about $18,000. So I want to jump into what that looks like. But first, kind of like a 1 month trajectory here. This is kind of what it looked like. And this is not a perfect tool. Anytime like one of your assets goes out of whack, this kind of stuff happens and it drives me bonkers. But this is the continual growth that we're seeing. And it's kind of just crazy. When I look at the net worth not too long ago was 1.74 to now it's 1.82 almost. And anyway, it's just a little bonkers. Let me first show you, let's talk real estate. Every Monday, I like to look at the Zillow pricing on the properties that I have, and I get it. Zillow's not perfect, and I know people are paying much higher than Zillow, which is why the Zillow pricing is going up. So I got five homes on here that I want to review appreciation-wise. This is my primary residence currently. That will soon not be my primary residence, and we're going to keep it as a rental. That one's jumped about $4,000. It's a nice change. This property right here jumped about, $3,000-4,000 as well. This one didn't move this week, and which is interesting because these are literally just down the street from each other. Sometimes Zillow just kind of delays updating, and so I don't ever kind of rush it. But you can see that every week there's a history of it bumping up. This is in a really nice area, and I'm really excited about this property. And we might be getting some new tenants in here soon too. But this one had a really significant jump. That's 16 or so grand, 17 grand that this one jumped up. And then this is the newer purchase that I made a couple weeks ago. I don't know the exact mortgage value, so I'll probably update that here. I'm not going to be paying the mortgage for another month, which is exciting because we just had our first 2 guests on AirBNB and VRBO. And so that's kind of exciting news. I'll show you the income from that as well. But that one went up as well. So all in all, if I kind of, look at this piece here, it's not going to let me zoom in. We're up $28,000 just from equities alone, appreciation. So again, not a perfect science, but it is fun to watch them go up. And when they go down, it'll be fun to watch them go down. And I'm in it for the long haul. I did add 2 more income sources. So one new income source in terms of streams of income. We have AirBNB VRBO with that house number 5. And I'll show you some new income there. And then I did add one more as we are downsizing and preparing to full-time RV and turn this liability into an asset. I'm selling stuff around the house. So I did sell a piece of furniture and I got, $2,900. So you can see here, here is our first deposit from house number 5. So, by the time I closed, which is about 10, 15 days ago, we had about 45, 50 days where we're not paying the mortgage. This is another reason why I love real estate. And we moved it incredibly fast furnishing the place. It's a big house. It booked really quick. I mean, we were able to get $30,000-$35,000 in bookings before we even closed on the house. And since then, we've been continuing to book. Well, we had our first guest stay and I made $1,700. This is really cool because for me, I had a huge cash outlay. Probably it's around $30,000 or just north of $30,000 after kind of doing the accounting on that. And really excited. So, I'm hoping in the next month I'll have another $6,000 come in. And so that'll be, $7,500, $8,000 that I'll get before I have to pay the mortgage. And for me, that's huge because that just helps offset the cost of all the furniture. And then, of course, I have the other category here. I just sold some furniture here at home. We're probably going to have another, $7,000, $8,000 in just stuff that we're selling before we start downsizing here in the next 4 to 6 months. So we're just slowly moving that direction, which is why I added that income source. The things that you don't see here on this spreadsheet are my expenses. And so I paid my taxes this week. So it's kind of interesting. My real estate went up $24,000. I had, some additional income coming in. However, my net worth only went up $18,000, and that's because, you know, just because I paid my taxes, and I love paying my taxes because I you know, do a lot of tax planning, and my tax rate is so low for my income level. So I'm really excited about that. So besides that, a couple other updates. If I go under here, manage accounts, we also sold some of our vehicles. So I had 3 vehicles sell. I had an RV that I sold for $3,500 more than the value I had in here. So in terms of net worth gain, it's a $3,500 gain. I have a Polaris Slingshot in here, was just over 12,300. Blue Book changed on it with this crazy, I don't know, hyperinflation, supply chain, whatever, everything demand bubble. And I sold it for $17,000. So I'm really happy about that. And so that's a $5,000 change on my net worth up. And I had a Chevy Sonic that I sold from our RV trip. So sold all those things here. I am going to be selling the Corvette. I have it listed for 18.5. I probably won't get 18.5, but if I get 18 for it, I'll be really happy because I bought it for 10.5. So again, that'll be a little bit of a positive on the actual net worth figures here. So all in all, this is the bump from today's changes alone, is from 1.8 million to 1.8, almost 2. And I'm excited because I think in the next 3-4 months, I'm hoping to be pushed over, or maybe more than 4 months, but I'm certainly hoping to pass by the $2 million dollar mark, and so I can say I'm a multimillionaire on paper. And I think most of that is going to come with tracking my equities here. You know, I have $1.5 million in equity there in property, and I expect everything to go up another, if everything goes up another 10%, another 50K here, another 60K here, another 50, another 50, another 90, so that math alone, just from owning real estate, this is why I always say appreciation will always trump like active income. You know what I mean? And so I'm really excited about that. So that's the net worth update for the week. So I'm going to keep doing this every Monday. I add in, during the week, I added my transactions. At the end of the month, I go in and I update all my dividends. I expect around 700. And besides that, other exciting news is I have a refi, hopefully 2 refis closing. Hopefully, I'm hoping it's this week. It might be pushed to the next week. So we'll see. And when that money comes in, that's slated for 3 properties I have under contract. And I won't be needing that until November, December. And so I'm really going to be sitting on that. So I'm thinking about maybe putting that into a monthly dividend stock. And so we'll see. And until next time, guys, peace out. Like, subscribe, ask questions. Thank you for supporting the channel. And we're having fun.